is the power to save, is the power to deliver. That is why the Bible says, for he delivered them out of Egypt by a mighty stretched arm. So it is by his arm that he delivers. It is by his arm that he saves. So Isaiah says, to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? Because he who revelation received the revelation about the Messiah and therefore has received salvation. So salvation is a product of revelation. So a man is a product of what he has seen. A man is a product of what has been revealed to him. A man cannot be greater than what he has seen. He cannot be greater than what has been revealed to him. We are all products of the revelation that we received. We are all products of the sight that we have. So there is no man that is above what they have seen. You can only be equal to what you have seen in life. So revelation becomes the factor. To whom is the eye, is the arm of the Lord revealed? So what you have right now is as a result of what you've seen so far. Where you are right now is as a result of what you have seen so far. You can't be above what you've seen, because a man is a product of his revelation. As far as your eyes can see, so will I give you the land. Not be responsible for the amount of land that you possess. Your eyes will be responsible. Your revelation will be responsible for the amount of land. So that one day you don't rise and blame me that I gave you more or I gave you less. So I, the Lord, am giving you a blank check. I'm simply saying, as long as your eyes can see it, you can have it. So you don't need to ask me for anything anymore. All that you need is to position that if you are to walk with God, you are not going to receive anything from him out of your physical side, but it is out of your physical side, but it is out of your spiritual side. Your revelation. You know, Jesus meets the woman at the well, and she starts by being cheeky, and the Lord says to her that if you knew who is talking to you, you would have asked for water, and you drink and you'll never thirst again. So the Lord is telling her that if you knew who you are talking to. Because the problem, the way that she talked to him was a sign that she didn't know who she was talking to. So in other words, she had no revelation. Had she had a revelation of who she was talking to, Jesus said she would have asked for water and she would never thirst again. As you don't know me. You don't have a revelation about me. Because if you had a revelation about me, you were going to ask me for water that you drink and never thirst again. So the issue again goes to her revelation. And the Bible says after a while speaking to Jesus, she then says to Jesus, listen carefully, listen carefully. She then says to Jesus, now I perceive. Now I perceive that you are the Messiah. Now I perceive that you are the Messiah. So at the beginning, she was talking like she's talking to a nobody. She was talking like she's talking to somebody in the street. But after a little while, she says, now I perceive that it is how you receive. It is how you receive. Perception is the key to spiritual reception. Reception. When she perceived that he is the Christ, she immediately received from him because of her perception. So the revelation that she had at that moment made her to be able to receive salvation instantly. And she forgot what she came to do in the world. She left her bucket of water and she ran to the city. And she told everybody in the city that I met the Lord. I've seen the Messiah. Because she perceived right. And when she perceived right, she received right. So your perception becomes the key to your reception. So it is about your sight, your revelation.